Oh boy, that thumbnail's something, isn't it? I'm terribly sorry you got to see that, and I'm sorry to my thumbnail designer as well. I shouldn't have made you make this thumbnail, but I've got a report on this one. Sam Smith is in the news once again. Whenever he finds himself in the news, it just gets worse and worse. I actually think if he went and found himself, my eyes wouldn't be burning and yours wouldn't be burning after watching this video. We actually covered Sam Smith not so long ago on our channel here when we spoke about his track Unholy, because that's all it is, just straight unholiness. We spoke about the music video and what was in that, and then we also spoke about the lyrics because they said things like this.
Daddy, daddy, if you want it, drop the addy. Give me love, give me Fendi, my Balenciaga.
Now just remember, right, there are people of all ages sat in the car just hypnotized, singing those words, or in the crowds with their phones out. Oh my, it's very strange, isn't it? It's also a topic I think we should still be talking about, but I digress. He then recently wanted to make the Brit Awards gender neutral. Now, if you don't know what the Brit Awards are, it's just a crappier version of the Grammys. They also follow through with that, by the way, because we've got to please everyone now. Otherwise, people just wake up offended. And lo and behold, no women got nominated in the top categories. Now, apparently, that's misogynistic. So they got the gender neutral bit, they got that one, but they're still not, like, you just can't win with these people. And Sam Smith, as you're about to find out, I honestly don't know where to start with this video. I really don't. And I don't even think I can show you the music video because I genuinely think this video will get taken down. It's that bad. Funnily enough, his video is still up, no age restrictions. So I'll put a couple of pictures on screen right now if I can stomach it. Here's one of him, apparently, according to people online, participating in something called a golden shower. I didn't know what that was before I saw that, and I'm scarred. I know you're also thinking, well, this looks like it's set in a church, right? Yeah, it may be. In the music video itself, they do actually walk past the church. Now, I don't know if it's still connected to it, etc., but it just shows you how easily they want to mock religion, Christianity. That's the agenda being pushed, though, right? They want to erase Christianity from the West. These people, I'll tell you now, any chance they get, they will try and mock Christianity. They want to normalize religion being a thing of the past. So I just asked them, Sam Smith and the producers that may be watching this video somehow, why didn't you use a different religious setting? Why is it a church? Is it because you know if you included a different one, there would be huge uproar? Oh, I think so. But I'm not going to stay on that topic for this whole video because I will be here forever, right? If you've been watching for a while now, you know how passionate I am about that certain bit. So we'll just swiftly move on from that. But this is just a clear case of the West slowly crumbling. This is what the mainstream promotes, right? They love this. They glorify it. And the accessibility, the ease of it. We all know a certain demographic can watch this. If you're a parent watching right now and your kid has a phone, your young teenager, young adult has a phone, they could search up Sam Smith and for 3 minutes be bombarded with this stuff. Now, I don't recommend searching Sam Smith at any age, but the fact that young kids can easily watch this stuff is very concerning to me, and the left, they don't want to hear this, right? Because this music video is all about inclusion. Oh, it is progressive, and if you don't like this, you're transphobic, and even worse, you're fatphobic, because for some reason Sam Smith thought it was great to be almost naked, implying some non-PG stuff was going on. And if you talk about how unhealthy he looks, you're fatphobic. Okay, they don't want to hear the argument of, oh, kids are watching this because it goes against inclusion, progression, etc. Even though that concern is a very valid concern and a strong concern, they still don't want to hear it. What? However, Twitter, for once, is showing me that there is still some common sense out there, right? Because people like Sam Smith, his producers, the record labels, these demonic people think they can keep on getting away with this, right? Unfortunately for them, more and more people are starting to wake up to what's going on, and more people are starting to get a little bit, well, not a little bit, hugely concerned. Our first tweet here comes from Ollie London, of all people. What a shocker, I know. YouTube does not have any age restrictions on Sam Smith's degrading sexualized new music video. 5-year-olds can search this up and watch it with no content restrictions. Sam Smith, this is not art, this is not trendy, this is not empowering, this is monstrous. And I completely agree with him, right? I think a lot of us do, which is very strange. I never thought I'd be sat here saying I agree with Ollie London, but it seems like he's woken up to a few things, and I'm going to use my tinfoil hat here. I know we shouldn't, but the people with tinfoil hats are getting a lot of things right at the minute. But this isn't only about inclusion and progression. That's what they kind of like to say. It's also about indoctrinating the youth with certain ideologies to plague them with all of this stuff. As we go further into the future, just about everything now is getting sexualized. They want us confused about everything. They want the youth confused about everything. They want us not knowing what gender people are or who they want to be. That's what they want. Sam Smith is a perfect example of what degenerate Hollywood culture does to people. It makes celebrities vulgar, hypersexualized, and obsessed with wearing their sexuality like a costume and shoving it in everyone's face. And to make matters worse, kids look up to this man. I don't need to further expand on that point, right? I think she hits the nail on the head. Hollywood has been pushing degenerate behavior for years, and now this is the card that they're playing. You can see the general concern that people have over this video. It's the fact that kids can easily watch it. As a parent, this genuinely does concern me, because I could be downstairs cooking dinner and my son and daughter could be upstairs watching a 3-minute video of Sam Smith almost naked. Now, I'm hoping I raised my kid in such a way he won't be searching for Sam Smith and this certain video, but you just don't know what kids are watching at this point, do you? Nobody knows. It's almost like, as long as the people get the money, as long as the agendas get pushed, who cares what happens, man? We actually love this sort of stuff. As I said, it's quite demonic in nature. But our last tweet, ladies and gentlemen, comes in from this woman who says, I'm trying very hard to avoid fueling divisive conversation. Yep, little side note, we all know people are scared to say how they feel now in the fear of being a target for the woke mob. But Sam Smith's latest video is outrageous. Society is cancelling people like Jordan Peterson, claiming his school visit is a safeguarding risk while vulgar sexualized pop videos are being supported. I cannot. Yeah, I can't either. The fact that people like Jordan Peterson are being cancelled, people who are actually helping society, is just absolute craziness to me. It almost seems like if you're not sexualizing something, if you're not trying to dumb people down and you're not pushing a certain trendy agenda, then the woke mob will come after you and you're at risk of being cancelled, right? It's very strange how these things work. It's almost like certain people like to prop up these false idols for everybody to see, so we all just end up completely clueless. I've said this before, right? If Sam Smith is now the definition of beauty, and this is what we should all be watching, kids should be watching this, according to the left, right? Because inclusion, progression, then I tell you now, I am going to move into the woods, the forest, build a cabin, raise my family there, and just let the world get on with what it's doing, because what is being pushed now in the mainstream is absolutely insane. I think he was even on the Graham Norton show where he was barely clothed again. Yeah, welcome to the woke world, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoy your stay. If you have enjoyed today's video, then please, for me, make sure to leave a like rating. If you're new, hit that big red subscribe button and turn on bell notifications so you never miss a video. What do you think about this Sam Smith video? I don't even know why I ask. I already know your reactions. It's absolutely disgraceful. It has been your boy JD. Please, for me, make sure to always have a great day and stay safe. I'm out. Peace. Oh boy.